So we've got Becky in the studio, and she's been with me for quite a long time. She started with me in the original boot camp team before we transitioned up to the studio. Tell us why you signed up to boot camp and what made you start training.
My friend.
Okay. Just dragged you along.
My
was like,
friend,
you've got to do this.
My friend dragged me along. No, I'd been on about starting classes because she'd been losing weight for a long while, and I was like, right, it's time to do something. And I was thinking about doing Zumba or something like that. And she said to me that there was the boot camp going off, and the idea of being outdoors was something that I preferred, because my biggest fear was walking into a gym and people judging me. Okay.
How long had that affected you for? Because that's quite, like, you're obviously talking on video, but everybody, I think, there's so many women that feel that.
It still affects me now.
Okay.
Like,
it's quite powerful.
Like walking through the gym, I still feel like, are people like, what's she doing in here?
What, even though you're deadlifting more than them now?
Even though I'm deadlifting more than them now. I think that thought's always going to be in the back of someone's mind. But I have more confidence to walk through and think, actually, no.
What's giving you more confidence?
Losing weight, and I've just become happier in myself. I've just changed as a person.
Okay. Do you know to date, because I know you're very good with Facebook and tracking stuff, you might know how many days, hours and minutes that you've known me, and since you've started your first session, because I know it pops up on timelines. Do you know how much weight you've lost and what the time scale is? I know it's slowed down a little bit because we're focused on other things which we'll come on to in a minute, but...
I believe I'm about 5.5 stone loss.
It's amazing.
And that started in 2016.
2016? Yeah, it must have been. 2016.
Yeah, so July 2016, cool. 5.5 stone.
Okay, and obviously I know the journey really well because it's been solely with me, and I'm very lucky to call you a friend and have you as part of the studio in a multitude of fashions, working here as well. But you're not following the weight loss journey as much. We've kind of transitioned into something else. So we've hit that 5 stone,
yeah,
and done an amazing job. But we're now not tracking the weight as much at the moment, are we? You tell everyone.
I don't even weigh myself anymore.
It's good to hear. It's good to hear.
I don't weigh myself. I judge everything on my clothes.
And tell everyone what you're doing now, because this is what I love.
I am currently learning to Olympic weightlift. Yeah, and obviously it was Paul's idea to get me into it. In his words, I'm short and I'm strong, so I'm perfect. So yeah, and at first I wasn't sure about it.
Yeah.
And then I've just grown to absolutely love it. And I've done so many different aspects of training. I've done EDT, CrossFit, boot camp, and now doing this, it's something else to work towards. Paul keeps wanting to get me in competitions.
Yep, it's going to happen.
We might get there eventually.
It's going to happen.
But no, I just love it.
I think for me it's amazing really, like when you list off what you've done and the experience that you've got in a gym, and you'd never been in a gym before.
Never stepped
and you'd only said
foot in
that
the
to
gym in my
me the other night.
I'd never stepped foot in the gym in my life, and that was because of the fear of being judged at working out.
Just to talk to the people that are going to be listening about Compound Fitness Performance Studio, because for me, I make it and I advertise it as non-judgmental. So I don't judge anybody, and anyone can come no matter what they've got, but you tell them what your experience is, because you've been here as long as anybody now.
My experience of the studio is amazing. You walk in, there's always a smiling face. Everyone says hello. If you're having a really bad day and you're really struggling, everyone will push you as far as you can, and it just lifts you up and it makes you keep going.
It's good to hear. It's what I'm trying to build. It's nice that it's working. What has the future got in store for Becky Smith?
My life has completely changed within the 2 years of working within boot camp and the studio. My family, as it is at the moment, I'm doing the best I can for them, and being the fitter, healthier me is even pushing that even more. I'm going to live longer and healthier for my little boy. So it's taking one step at a time, keep pushing myself. Once I've cracked Olympic weightlifting, who knows what I can do next.
Exciting times.
Exciting times.
If you could give yourself a message now, 2 years down the line, roughly, as it is, so there's somebody sat there that's feeling exactly the same as you now, watching this video going, I can't do it, I can't do it. What would you say? Because you are the most powerful person in the studio to give advice to your former self now.
Just believe in yourself. Do it for you, don't do it for anyone else. If you don't want to be here, your heart's not going to be in it, and you're not going to achieve what you can do. But now, just keep going. Let people support you if they want to support you. Everyone's on the same journey. There are people out there that understand, and just don't care what anyone else thinks. Just do it for yourself, keep your head high, and smash it.
Good stuff. I like it. Nice, Becky. Thank you very much.